guys, good morning from
Panjakent. So Panjakent is a small city on the western side of Tajikistan. We crossed here from Samarkand yesterday.
Our plan for the day is to just walk around Panjakent city, get the vibe, get the feel of Tajikistan, and also figure out our cash situation and our internet situation.
Yeah, so one of our friends gave us a half-used SIM card, but it's not working for us. So we've just discovered that there is a network called T-Cell, which is recommended by everyone. So we'll go to the office and ask about that.
Our hotel is located at about 2 kilometers away from the city center. However, they have a small mini bus which is running on this road, and it will take us to the city center for just 2 somoni. First impressions, the roads here in Panjakent are so wide, and even the footpaths, the sidewalks. Right now I'm walking on a sidewalk and it's so big and wide. The city also looks very clean, and there are small shrubs and plants planted on the sidewalk. So cool. I was just observing the dresses of the ladies here. It is very similar to how Indians wear. It's like kurta and pant set. The only difference I found was in India, the ladies' pant is either a different color or a different pattern. But here it's the same cloth which is used for the upper part and the bottom wear.
So I think this is also because Tajikistan is very close to India. As you can see, a lot of the people around us look very similar to North Indians, especially to Kashmiris. The fact is that the Kashmir border is only about 150 kilometers or so from the Tajik border.
So close.
Yeah, so it's almost natural that the people look very similar. In fact, yesterday while crossing the border and trying to negotiate our cab fare down to here, we also heard them speak in Tajik, and these Tajik words are just so similar to Hindi. Like we could recognize the numbers, we could recognize the fact that 1000 is like Hazar.
10 is like those.
Yeah, so all of those are very similar. Another thing we noticed is about the cars. Unlike Uzbekistan, there's a variety of cars here. The most common one is the Opel Astra. The Opel Astra, as you know, was like this pretty popular car in India in probably the early 2000s. But that same car, the exact same model, is still there here in 2023.
On the way, we just saw this ATM, so we are trying to withdraw cash here. Yesterday, we tried every ATM on this road, but we were unable to withdraw any cash because either the cassettes were over or the ATM is not functioning. So let's see our luck today. Nope, not working.
So we were just walking along the bank. The ATM isn't working, so Benazir here told us there's another way to withdraw cash, so she's just taking along. Hi Benazir.
Hi.
So you're from here, Panjakent?
Yeah, I'm from Panjakent. And she's studying and working at the same time. That's amazing.
So our friend Benazir just told us that Mercedes cars are extremely popular in Tajikistan, and that's why nearly every family in the country aspires to have one of those cars.
We just tried at another ATM and they said the limit was just 200 somoni per transaction. We still went ahead with it even though it was small, but it said our card is not active.
So we just came to the bazaar, and oh my god, it's so crowded. People are selling bread. There are so many shops everywhere. See all knickknacks, fruits, vegetables. It's massive. It's so big. I never expected the bazaar to be this big. And our friend Len is there. Okay. Look at the number of people. Look at all the chocolates there, fruits, again some more fruits. People are selling papers, curtains, all kinds of snacks. And I also found a namneet in the bazaar.
There is 1,100.
Okay.
So we just exchanged some money in the bank. There is a slightly lower rate. We exchanged $100 and got 1,100 somani. And it's extremely crowded. Just look at that. So many people. Wow, it's so crazy. It's like a typical Indian market. Very busy, lot of food. Some of it being cooked right here. There's ice cream shops, juice shops. India.
India.
Namaste.
Namaste. You are from also? You are also
India.
from
India.
You didn't look like in Indian.
Because I'm Tajik.
Hey.
Huh?
Where are you Muslim?
My wife, Indian.
Indian?
Yeah. She Tajik.
You Tajik.
No.
She's Tajik.
She's Tajik. Indian. Yeah.
Welcome. From where do you live?
India. No. Just here, tourism.
Just tourism.
See Haftkul.
We were in Hafkur last week.
Last week. It's nice.
The lake is not big. In June.
June.
June or July?
June.
Was it June? In July,
Better?
can be big. Yeah.
Because the snow melt and come down. Yeah. He makes perfume. This perfume, no?
And how many days? 5 so many. How many days will it come?
So we just came here. This kind man is speaking very good English. He invited us to see his shop. He's got a lot of fresh perfumes and Shish wants to buy it. Salam.
And now we have just come to try samsa here. Our friend Vanessa told us they prepare fresh samsa, so we are gonna give it a try.
There is fruits. There is fruits if you want it. Then very more there. And milk.
Yesterday we bought one, no?
Yeah, I asked her how much watermelon. She told 20. I think you got the smaller one, so just
What is your
This
national?
bazaar is absolutely crazy. There are so many shops. I just got a perfume for myself, and there are people selling fruits and socks and sweaters. And now we are going to get a juice.
You want to take this?
Oh, it's a samsa shop.
We will share one.
You have
No, we just share one.
Ooh. Oh, see,
And the cops are catching people for parking in the wrong place. Teacups.
you find them everywhere. What we've seen is that the locals serve food in this and they just keep it in the middle of the table. Everybody gathers around it and eats the same plate. So cool. Friend is showing us some juice place. We just got samsa and Navneet is yet to try. Guys, this place is absolutely crazy. Yesterday when we walked here, we didn't find any traffic, any people. It was so deserted, but today, Monday, it turns out like this. Look at all the spices. Like,
What do we have here?
oh, this is what they put on bread. Yeah. So all these are the national dresses. Our friend is just showing them around and she says this is called badoshan.
Is it what you're wearing? It's the same thing or?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
And I see these kind of patterns are like very common. Everybody has these kind of patterns but in different colors. That's what I saw. All the houses here, wherever you see, the floors are not like bare with tiles or anything. They're all covered with carpets everywhere. So hence,
there is Cholop.
Ah, okay. Cholop.
Okay, now we have come to. Can you tell us what it is?
It's Jirhot.
Okay.
Cholop.
Jirhot,
Cholop. And we're going to try one of them.
Wanna sit here?
You want some?
We'll share.
very crowded. And it feels very cold. I can see dill leaves and cucumbers sprinkled on top. Yummy! It's actually like buttermilk, I feel. It's very cool for this weather and it's so nice.
So Shish is giving a samsa a go. Yeah.
It's amazing. I want more of this. It has potato inside. It's not just baked potato, but they have put a lot of spices and masalas. It tastes very similar to like masala bun or masala puff we get in India. It's so good.
Hello. Hello, Hindustan.
As soon as As soon as they heard that we were from India, they made this on the house.
That's so kind. Salam. Walaikum salam.
Salam alaikum.
What we said that the Indian girls are very beautiful, but they use many creams. That's why they're white.
No.
Yeah, not in our part.
She said, he says that everything in the house is free for guests.
Oh, thanks so much. Salam. Bye. Rahmat. Goodbye. Hot.
Thank you so much for coming with us today. I don't think we would have enjoyed Panjakent this much.
We would have at most gone to the bank and then megaphone maybe and gone back. Oh, what is this?
Wedding boxes.
Oh. Like they put gifts inside it? What is this exactly?
It's for wedding. They put their dresses and everything for Nivesta.
Oh, like for the ceremony?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this is the national print of Tajikistan. So they typically have this on most dresses.
And the material is so soft and nice.
Oh, wow.
Bye.
Salam.
I love Tajikistan. And some of them have blanket.
What is the name?
Crock. And they use it to put on top of
Dining
bed.
tables? On the bed?
Table.
On table.
Tables, okay.
So the mountains you see ahead are all called the Turkestan Mountains.
To see the lake.
And now she's taking us to a nearby lake. It's called Chashmi Birinji. And it's a small walk from the Bazaar. So when I came to Panjakent, I had no expectations. I thought it would be like a small city with just a few shops here and there. But today when we came out to explore, we met this small girl and she has been taking us around all over the city, showing us the locality stuff. And it's been a really nice experience. Like we actually got to know what the locals eat, what they shop. Just like, you know, our chickpet and Mamalpet of Bangalore.
And you can smell cow dung everywhere. And it looks like there are some rice fields right here. So lush and green.
Do you think we would have come here on our own, Navneet?
I don't think anybody even knows this place. So it was very nice that we met Benazir and she brought us here.
Yeah, and the path looks like very peaceful. It's shady and there's a small stream running right beside us. And we see a few ducks. How's your first day in Tajikistan?
Crazy! Because it's so hot and also very nice.
A cherry tree.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Wanna pick one?
So we had learned that Tajikistan is one of the very few countries in the world with the highest potential for hydroelectricity, like power generated from flowing water. Oh, this is scary.
Oh, thanks. And here comes Navneet. Wow, this looks nice.
So this canal feeds water to all of these fields, and how they manage the water flow is with this car door. They've used that to block and create like an artificial dam to control how much water flows. But look at all the beauty. This is wheat, and then you have rice on this side. Also, the Tajik cuisine is meat heavy, similar to Uzbekistan. So you find a lot of cows roaming around. They're used for both dairy as well as for beef. It's a very, very popular dish with plov. So plov and meat, that's how it works here. The dishes aren't too different from Uzbekistan, we've heard. But yeah, that's why you see so much of rice and wheat growing all around here for noodles and rice.
Yeah, come.
Oh, jak ka hasku teraz wiem.
Hi. You message me on Instagram so I can follow you too.
Okay, bye.
Okay,
Bye, thank you so much.
Bye, Rahmat.
It was so hot, we had to come back for another round of chopping.
So they want us to take selfies with them. Now?
My name is Komil.
Komil.
My name is Mirza.
Mirza. Now. 2, 1.
मेरी जवानी हिंदुस्तानी जोश में खो के जोश में खोते वाला
अच्छा है
I am a disco dancer.
Mitunda. Yes.
They know the song.
Aja Jimmy. Well, find this Hindustani.
Yeah.
Joshua Zabit. Dancer disco. Mithun
Chakraborty. Yes.
Takoya curious one.
Yeah. Ramat. Bye.
I love you.
He called us saying Hindustan. We said yes. He said I love you. People here watch a lot of Hindi movies, and the common favorite seems to not be Amitabh Bachchan or Shah Rukh Khan. It's Mithun Chakraborty here.
Yeah.
Everybody's calling out his name. So, Mr. MC, if you're watching this, you have a very big fan base here, and they're all asking when you'll make your next movie. We're now on a minibus going back to our room. I think we are skipping the museum because it's so incredibly hot and we're tired now.
Yeah.
And we didn't expect to do all of the sightseeing that we already did.
It was a fun day. We didn't expect to see so many and learn so many things about Panjakent.
And Tajiks have so far been awesome. Like, this is the exact same feeling I got in Uzbekistan 5 years ago.
And now I think you have to get down. So every time somebody climbs up or gets down, the vehicle now needs to get down and make way for them.
And every time, like last time I came to Uzbekistan, this is exactly how the feeling was. But I didn't get to show Shish a lot of that this time because I think Uzbekistan has become very commercial. But so far, Panjakent has been exactly that. It's been awesome.
And now it will drop us almost near our hostel, and it's just 2 samani per person.
Ruski, no. No. Привет. Спасибо. До свидания. Удачи. Удачи. До свидания. 3, 2, 1. We are now sitting at a bus stop only because we want to show you what the money situation in Tajikistan is like. So Shish has a few coins.
I have 1 coin. This is a unique coin for me because this is the first time I'm seeing a 3 somoni coin or anything, any currency you take. I've never seen a 3.
Yeah, this is what a 1 samoni looks like, and that's a 3 samoni. You also get 2.
And also
I think,
1?
Yeah, I think I have a 10. Do you have a 10?
Nope.
This is a 20 somoni note. I also have a 10 somoni note, which I just overlay here. So this is a 20 samoni note, and as you can see, you will find that there is a king here, this person. He's also the same guy who is in front of us right now as a big statue, the one we saw earlier today. That is Ismail Somoni, the greatest emperor of the Tajik Empire. He ruled Tajikistan at its peak when the land spread as far as Uzbekistan on one side and further into probably China and India on the eastern side.
$1 will give us around 10.8 Tajikistan somoni, and 1 Tajikistan somoni is about 8 Indian rupees.
Yeah, so 1 somoni is actually stronger than the Indian rupee, but in terms of purchasing power, I would say it's not too different.
Yeah.
1 bottle of Coca-Cola will still cost you the same 40 rupees, except it will cost you 5 somoni. Also, earlier today you saw struggling a little bit with ATMs. So the reality of things here is that if you try to use an ATM with a foreign card, it's a very, very, very tough thing to do, especially here in Panjakent. We don't know if things will change in Dushanbe, which is the capital city. When we get there, we'll talk more about the money situation.
So it's best if you carry US dollars, come here and exchange it for somoni.
And even the locals, surprisingly, like when they try to withdraw cash, apparently they only get like 200 somoni or less, which is like 8 to 1,600 rupees. That is what you get with 1 withdrawal, which is almost nothing, right, when you try to withdraw. So yeah, also for all you finance nerds out there, here in Tajikistan, the bank interest rate is around 18%.
Yes.
Yeah, because the inflation rate is crazy. It is very similar to what is happening in Uzbekistan. Even they have like 17-18% interest rates, which is why you will see that in Uzbekistan, the number of zeros after any currency, after any amount in the currency is actually very long. So the cheapest item you can buy is already with 4 digits. But here, what they did is, I guess they have somehow managed to correct that. Uzbek som is almost the same as the Tajik somoni, because here the only difference is the number of zeros in Uzbek som is eliminated when you look at somoni. Otherwise, you could almost say that it's 95% each other's value.
When I came to Panjakent, I did not expect to have so much fun on the first day itself. I thought it would be like a small town just in the outskirts of the country with hardly anything, but it looks quite developed and quite nice.
Yeah, we barely saw any tourists except I guess for the ones who are going to the lakes and stuff.
Yeah.
So we were probably the very few who decided to take a walk around town and explore.
And especially going around with a local. Hello. And especially going around with the local, I think that was the highlight of today.
So Benazir, thank you so much for showing us around. And
we would not have gone to the lake otherwise.
Yeah, forget the lake. We probably wouldn't have gone far into the bazaar or bought samsa or had that juice, which was so many times free. All right, so thanks you guys for coming along in today's video.
And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Shishira adon veg gijja anta kelko adella.
Panjakent, Tajikistan.
Dil.
He's digging his pockets. He has a zipper. He opens his pocket. Inside that he has a wallet. He opens the wallet and inside the wallet there's another zipper. He opens the zipper and finally it is out now.
So the money here is
called